All right, we take you to Wall Street now. You can see the numbers. The Dow down 279 points one day after the S&P 500 notched a new all-time high. Stocks tumble right back down on yet another twist in trade tensions. President Trump now threatening to slap a 35% tariff on Canada. So right now, let's take a look at the top 500 stocks. This is our interactive heat map brought to you by FinViz. So you can see, well, quite a bit of red today up there. So let's bring in CBS News MoneyWatch correspondent Kelly O'Grady to break it all down. Hi, Kelly. You know, just yesterday we were talking about the stock market resilience in the face of tariff headwinds. So what has changed now? Have the latest developments pushed trade concerns kind of to a tipping point?
I don't think we're at a tipping point. I do think the fact that it was Canada that got announced last night created a lot of anxiety amongst investors. You know, earlier this week when we saw Japan, South Korea, there was a little bit of anxiety. Canada, though, remember, it's one of our biggest trading partners, and there is a existing trade agreement between Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. that the president negotiated under his first term that replaced NAFTA. So that's not supposed to be renegotiated. The window won't open until 2026. So a lot of investors that I've talked to are wondering, is this going to be a roller coaster that goes through that date, not just August 1st? Broadly, though, zooming out, I mean, yes, we saw that anxiety in the market, but we were only down 0.63% in the Dow. This is nowhere near where we were at the beginning of April when we saw those big losses that we have since recovered from. In terms of what could push us to the tipping point, over the next few months, we're going to see how all of these existing and potentially higher tariffs, if they do go into effect August 1st, will impact inflation. The next 3 to 6, that's going to be really key. We are seeing consumer spending pull back. And Jules, my favorite time of the quarter, because I'm such a nerd, kicks off next week, earnings season. And we are going to hear from companies how these tariffs and all of this changing trade policy is impacting their bottom line and consumer spending. If we get some bad news there, that is what I think could be a tipping point.
Okay, all right. Looking forward to next week for you personally. Okay, so we know Trump cannot fire the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell without cause. But let's talk about what's happening right now. A Trump official accused Powell of misusing taxpayer money, an accusation that actually could lead to an investigation. Is Trump laying the groundwork for a cause firing?
I spoke to a few sources, and what I'm hearing is that this is just another way to put pressure and the spotlight on the Federal Reserve. So this official, Russell Vought, he heads up the Office of Management and Budget, and that reports into the president. And the allegations are that the Federal Reserve has mismanaged funds in their construction and renovation. And so I went to a few of my legal analysts and I said, you know, does this have legs? I mean, allegations are one thing, but can this actually sort of move forward in a meaningful way? And they directed me to the Federal Reserve Act, Section 10.3. And what it says is the Federal Reserve has the right to determine what kind of construction and what it's willing to pay for renovations to buildings that it owns. So from their perspective, legally, this wouldn't really have a path forward. But what it does do, Jules, is put the spotlight on the Fed. And of course, we've heard the president separately really push for interest rates, just more and more pressure on the Federal Reserve here.
Got it. All right, Kelly O'Grady, thank you so much.